Do you find yourself watching videos in bed too often while you could be working on your projects or read or work out? Do you feel like you're lacking motivation these days? There are several reasons for that. By the end of this video, you will know those reasons and you will know how to counter them. If you focus and hold your attention span long enough to listen to what you have to do to break the cycle, tomorrow at the same time, as right now you could be an unstoppable force working towards your goal. And before we start, don't forget to subscribe to join the community if you like this video, because there will be many more like it to help you turn your life around. Now, here are the 5 motivation killers that can ruin your life. Number 1, fear of failure. Do you find yourself not giving your all, just in case it doesn't work, so you can say, "I didn't really try anyway"? Does the mere thought of not succeeding keep you from even starting a task? Many people experience this crippling fear that prevents them from taking the first step toward their goals. The most effective way to overcome the fear of failure is to reframe your perspective. Instead of viewing failure as a negative outcome, think of it as a valuable learning experience. Remember that even the most successful individuals have faced failures along the way. They didn't let it define them. They used it as a stepping stone to success. Here's a practical exercise that I want you to try. Try journaling, more specifically setting small, achievable goals. These act as safe spaces to experience potential failure without risking significant setbacks. Each time you face a minor failure, write about it and analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and adjust your approach. Aside from goal setting, you can use journaling to analyze what you're afraid of. Sit down and write the worst-case scenario if your goal fails. Then write the best-case scenario if you succeed. Then compare the two. As you become more comfortable with the idea of failure, you'll find that it no longer holds you back, and you'll start seeing things through the idea of success instead. Number 2, external distractions. Have you ever found yourself easily distracted by your surroundings? It's a common issue in today's hyper-connected world, where smartphones, social media, and a myriad of other distractions pull your attention away from important tasks. Recognizing and addressing external distractions is crucial to maintaining motivation. The first step in conquering external distractions is to identify your triggers. What are the most common things that divert your attention? Is it your smartphone, notifications, or a cluttered workspace? Again, journaling your thought processes can help. Once you've pinpointed your sources of distraction, you can take steps to eliminate or mitigate them. Now here's a practical way to fight external distractions. Set a timer for 25 minutes and commit to working without distractions during this period. This technique, known as the Pomodoro method, allows for short bursts of focused work, followed by a 5-minute break. Gradually increase the work intervals as your concentration improves. It's extremely effective. Try it just once and report back in the comments what happened when you tried. I bet you may be surprised with your results. Number 3, negative self-talk. Do you ever hear that little voice telling you you won't make it? Negative self-talk can be a significant motivation killer. When you constantly undermine your abilities and worth, it becomes challenging to stay motivated and focused on your goals. To overcome negative self-talk, it's crucial to start with self-awareness. Pay attention to the phrases or thoughts that surface when you face challenges or setbacks. Recognize that these thoughts are often irrational and unhelpful. Challenge your negative self-talk by keeping a journal. Whenever you notice self-critical thoughts, write them down. Then reframe those thoughts with positive and more realistic statements. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," replace it with, "I'm capable and continue to grow," and actively working toward it right now. You can brainwash yourself into "you're a champion" so that you can act like one. Indeed, consistent practice of positive self-affirmations can rewire your mindset over time and increase your motivation and self-esteem. Remember, the power of self-talk lies in your control. Number 4, lack of clear goals. Do you ever feel like you're drifting aimlessly, unsure of what you're working toward? This lack of direction is a significant motivation killer. Without clear goals, you're like a ship without a destination. To combat this motivation killer, Start by setting specific and achievable goals, whether they're short-term or long-term. Having clear objectives gives you a sense of purpose and motivation. Write down your goals, both big and small. Be as specific as possible. Instead of get in shape, write lose 20 pounds in 6 months. If that's still not enough, then go as deep as you want. Get on a 250-calorie deficit every day for 6 months. Create a vision board or digital vision board with images and words that represent your goals. Break down your goals into actionable steps and create a timeline. Regularly review and adjust your goals as needed. Having a roadmap of where you want to go and the steps to get there will reignite your motivation and keep you on track. Number 5, procrastination. Do you ever find yourself putting off important tasks or delaying work that you know needs to be done? This common motivation killer can hinder your progress and rob you of your precious time. The first step in conquering procrastination is understanding the reasons behind it. Procrastination often stems from fear, perfectionism, or a lack of motivation. Understand that procrastination can stem from or be encouraged by the previous motivation killers which were discussed, maybe all at once. It's a catch-all term, but you'll have to be specific if you want to beat it. Identify the specific tasks you tend to procrastinate on. Is it work-related, chores, or personal goals? Understand why you procrastinate. Are you afraid of failing, or is it a task you don't find enjoyable? Break tasks into smaller, manageable parts. This can make them feel less overwhelming. Prioritize your tasks and set deadlines to create a sense of urgency. Eliminate distractions and create a focused work environment. Use the Pomodoro technique or a similar time management method to maintain productivity. Reward yourself for completing tasks to associate positive feelings with productivity. In today's video, we've uncovered the 5 motivation killers that can sabotage your progress: fear of failure, external distractions, negative self-talk, lack of clear goals, and procrastination. But knowledge is power, and now that you understand these obstacles, you have the tools to overcome them. Take action today. Start by identifying which motivation killer resonates with you the most and apply the practical exercises provided to crush it. Imagine a life where your motivation is unwavering and you consistently work towards your goals. It's within your reach. Remember, motivation is like a muscle. It needs regular exercise and attention. Keep pushing forward, keep building your motivation muscle, and watch how it transforms your life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more content on self-improvement and motivation. And remember, you've got this.